Five-time F1 world champion Lewis Hamilton has shut down whispers on a potential intra-team war at Mercedes, stating that the respect is still there with Valtteri Bottas. Hamilton put his teammate under maximum pressure at the last race in Azerbaijan, but admitted that he had been too friendly into the first corner, costing him a chance at the lead. But while media and fans alike are hoping for a return to a heated clash like the one between Hamilton and his former teammate Nico Rosberg, Hamilton said round 2 with Bottas wasn't on the cards, with ongoing talks happening behind the scenes. "We continue to push on and won't have problems as we continue," Hamilton said. "Don't expect what you've seen in the past." The Brit headed to Spain after attending New York's famed Met Gala, in which he sported a striking zigzag-patterned Tommy Hilfiger suit. Ferrari simulator driver Antonio Fuoco will join the Scuderia at this week's 2-day post-Barcelona test, held on Tuesday and Wednesday. Charles Leclerc will run on day 1, along with Sebastian Vettel, who will be working for tyre supplier Pirelli. Fuoco, who is no longer part of the Ferrari Driver Academy, will then get his shot on the Wednesday. Over at Red Bull, F1 aspirant Dan Ticktum will also be testing, alongside Frenchman Pierre Gasly, who is getting to grips with the RB15. The Spanish Grand Prix marks the start of F1's European season and the return of the team's palatial motorhomes. And Red Bull, as ever, upped the ante for Barcelona with a new pad for both its squads, one that takes 32 hours to assemble, using a crew of 25. The new home, dubbed the F1 Holzhaus or Woodhouse, which replaces the old energy station, is made from sustainably sourced timber from the Styrian region of Austria. Also home to the brand's own racetrack, the Red Bull Ring. The Holzhaus has 1,200 square meters of floor space, 27% more than the energy station. If it sees half as much drama as the old energy station, it will be doing well, said team principal Christian Horner. Spain's Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya is set for the Axe as a host venue, with F1's expansion plans for 2020 and beyond taking shape. It's reported that Spain will make way for Max Verstappen mania and the hotly awaited return of the Dutch Grand Prix, which is likely to be held on May 10 at the Zandvoort circuit, subject to paddock upgrades. While construction has begun for a new race in Hanoi, Vietnam, which has been scheduled for April 2020.
Hanoi will be a wonderful addition to our 21 race schedule that we have in place this year and next year. We've made it a goal and a priority for us to try and host Formula One races in what we believe are the most exciting and dynamic cities and countries around the world.
To retain a 21-race calendar for 2020, another existing round will need to be left by the wayside, with Germany the most likely to be dropped. While over in Brazil, President Jair Bolsonaro has confirmed the race is moving from Sao Paulo to Rio de Janeiro, to a purpose-built facility in the Deodoro region, once made famous by the Olympics. Chicago, Illinois will be the next American destination to host an F1 festival, with the Windy City getting its turn on June 8, the same weekend as the Canadian Grand Prix at Montreal's circuit Gilles Villeneuve. As always, fans will get a taste of the sport's raw power with a live driving exhibition and various appearances. Chicago follows on from the Melbourne season launch, the first to be held in the history of the sport, and Shanghai's festival, ahead of the Chinese Grand Prix, the 1,000th World Championship race. Los Angeles and Brazil round up the fan festival schedule. F1's feeder series Formula 2 has announced it will run 18-inch Pirelli tires from 2020, 1 year earlier than the main game. F2 will be used to test and develop rubber for the Premier category, which is currently on 13-inch wheels. The shift, designed to enhance the series' reputation as a stepping stone, is subject to approval from the FIA's World Motorsport Council and will bring F1 in line with road cars and other racing categories like Formula E and the World Endurance Championship. Thanks for watching. To stay up to speed on all things Formula One, make sure you hit the subscribe button.